5% growth, 7% growth per year, or you're looking at 30% growth, 50% growth, so on. I never got these answers when I was working as a full-time employee for an MNC. I used to wonder if it is possible to look at your job as a business and you can make not only a huge amount of money but get a lot of satisfaction. If there is a panacea, if there is a technique that exists that can give you a great job satisfaction and also helps you earn a satisfying amount of salary. Ladies and gentlemen, I have worked for over 2 decades in some of the best organizations in the world, and I found the same noise everywhere. People come and go. They come in the morning, they do their work, go back in the evening, and they get a paycheck in the end of the month. And that's what we call as life, and that's what we get out of our career. Is that giving you fulfillment in your career and in your life? Probably not. And it doesn't have to be that way, provided we are aware of some of the most vital skills that we need to learn. It's an irony that many of us, they will spend enormous amount of time in the formal education. We'll spend 4 years, 5 years in becoming engineers, doctors, chartered accountants, management consultants, and so on. But we never learn these vital skills. And where do we learn? Only after going through challenges, after going through struggles in our careers and in our lives. So I'll not take much time to list down at least 4 important vital skills that we all must be aware of. First one, having an absolute clarity about your vision. When I'm working for an MNC, when I'm working in a job, do I know what is that I want to achieve 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line? Probably not. I'm just coming and going and spending time. I'm not having any vision. There is a Japanese proverb that says, action without vision is a nightmare, and a vision without action is also useless. That's like daydreaming. Having a clarity about what is that you want to achieve in your career 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line, or maybe 10 years down the line, and then convert those goals to your monthly goals and weekly goals. Figure it out. What are the important skills that you need to learn? Maybe some important technical skills, maybe some important leadership skills. Maybe you need to network with the right people, right? And all this is possible. All that you need is a guided action in that direction. Second important point that we all should be aware of is taking responsibility. I still remember the quote given by Martin Luther King Jr. Whenever we are placed with more responsibilities, we always find a way to blame others, and we lose the opportunity to grow ourselves, to handle larger responsibilities, to become bigger than who we are. And what is the result? We remain at the same place where we were earlier. I still remember when my manager resigned when I was working for an IT organization, and I thought a lot of work is going to come on me. In fact, my manager's manager asked me, are you willing to take the responsibility? Are you willing to graduate to the next level? I simply denied, and I suggested to hire another person. Ladies and gentlemen, taking responsibility is a distinction, and we all need to learn. It's an opportunity to grow. But for one or other reasons, whenever we are faced with challenges in our health, career, relationships, or in money, we find a way to give the blame, to offload the work, offload the responsibility on someone else. And the result is we continue to be at the same place where we are. Third important vital skill is managing our emotions. Human energy, the human force, is locked inside our emotions. We never learn this skill How do we manage our emotions? Our emotions could be towards the negative side, if you can call it. It could be anger, frustration, jealousy, hatred, and so on. Or it could be on the positive side, happiness, calm, peace, excitement, energized, and so on. You will be facing a lot of challenges in your career and in your life where you have to be calm and comfortable. You should be able to handle criticism, maybe rightly, maybe wrongly. Maybe a lot of times you will be blamed for none of your fault. But do I lose control? Do I yell on people with anger and frustration? And if I do that, what is the result? I lose people, I lose teams, I lose my work, I lose the credibility, and so on. Managing your emotions is a very important skill, and this can really create your wonders. Here is an emotional scale. On the lowermost side, if you notice, those are the negative vibrations, and that create a lot of negative emotions like anger, frustration, sadness, depression, and so on. And if you can see this scale, this is between 0 and 1000. At the level of 500, there is an emotion of love. This emotion can generate for anything or anyone, any human being. The global average is at 175, right? If we really learn certain skills, how we can manage our vibration to be higher, to be, let's say, around 300, 400, that will give you a lot of peace, calm, sense of abundance, sense of comfort, happiness, energized, positive thinking, or a positive psychology, as it is called. There have been many researches that prove that managing your emotions will create really wonders in how you look at life, and that will also change your health profile completely. The fourth important skill that is also we are not aware of is understanding our mind. Our mind is a very potent instrument which we all carry, which we all are gifted with, but we never learn how to utilize it properly. Even if you go and buy a small cell phone, you would be given instruction manual how to use the instrument. But with this such a potent instrument, we have never learned how to use it properly. Mind could be your best friend if you really learn how to keep it focused, how to keep it in control, how to tame. And it could be your worst enemy as well. It could take you to dangerous places if you do not learn how to use. You could be conditioned in a negative direction. It's like a clay. It can be molded in either direction by situations, by people, circumstances, and so on. Understanding mind is another important vital skill that we all professionals need to learn. Let me come to the end of the speech. I must say that question is not that whether you are capable or you are not, because you all are capable. We all are gifted with the same skill, same stuff. The question is much more fundamental, much bigger. Will you rise up and take the responsibility, take the complete accountability of your own career, irrespective of any odds, any challenges that you're facing? Find a way to overcome all of these and move towards what is that you want to achieve in your career. Thank you.